Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. Is it your first time in Rome? Or did you come to Rome on a business trip and have just one day or afternoon to visit it? Rome, like any other great city, has a lot to see, but what sets it apart from other cities is history and architecture. Only walking and wandering the streets of Rome can awaken emotions, curiosity and creativity. That's why I decided that my first day in Rome would be wandering and spontaneously discovering the emperors of this great metropolis. I will share with you a few places I found while walking around the city without a map, and I believe that these are smaller attractions of Great Rome, but they are just as beautiful as other tourist places. Just a walk through Siena, which is a much smaller city than Rome, we will see that the difference is immeasurably because of the atmosphere and way of life. And another beautiful morning. Hello to everyone who reads my blog or watching my videos. I hope you find it at least a little bit inspiring. This and the following video will deal with my journey through the largest city in Italy, Rome. Before I left Siena, I had to finish packing and find some space in my suitcase for sandals, t-shirts and swimsuits that I bought. I'm definitely delighted with the Italian design and the swimmers who called us phenomenal. And after trying on the swimming suits and t-shirt, I packed somehow and got ready to go. The trip was great as before. It didn't last long. All in all, it was maybe 2.5 hours. I also missed the ride a bit. And before I planned the whole trip, even while I was in Belgrade, I desired to go along the south coast, which would be a much longer route, but I put it maybe it was more complicated. It might be not so difficult trip, but I didn't want to take a risk because I'm traveling alone, and I didn't plan the trip to be longer than 2 weeks because I had to return to New Zealand. On the highway, I stopped to have a breakfast at one of the gas stations, and just to get the fuel and eat something, I was really starving. I could see lots of children going to the sports competition and their coach, a middle-aged woman, elegant feel, with a slightly rougher voice and a smiling face and very kind of nice. I was a little surprised because she addressed me, of course, in Italian. Anyone who reads my blog posts or watching my videos knows that I don't know Italian except for a few words and numbers that are not so useful. And it seems to me that I understood that she asked me where I was from. And when she heard that I was from Serbia, she was delighted because she knew about Novak Djokovic. So Nola, thank you. You are the best PR in our country, definitely. I tried to explain to her that I don't know Italian, but the woman was very willing to communicate. As soon as I arrived at the hotel, I inquired where it was safest to park the motorbike. The best option was a private garage behind the corner, which is under video surveillance. I didn't want to take any risks, especially since Rome is a really big city. The accommodation was excellent. You can find the link below the video. I booked at the time when it was a significant 50% discount, and I have to admit that I have a great bed, comfortable and large, as well as pleasant colors of grayish white. So I headed slowly to the city center, and the streets are really spacious, expansive, crowded and surrounded by parks and old buildings. There are many wanderers as well, and I don't feel very safe if I go alone late at night. I passed by a beautiful square, one of the most famous in Rome, Piazza della Repubblica. It's just gorgeous. I immediately saw the Fountain of the Nights, which currently left me breathless. There are also a couple of beautiful restaurants as well as a cinema. Really great to see. I continue on passing by the Fontaine del Mus. I think it's pronunciation like that. And so I wandered until I came across a small Theater Saloon Margarita. The entrance itself was so appealing that I couldn't resist. I saw that La Traviata was being given and I immediately took a ticket for the evening. There were several options. I opted for the middle row and drinks and food during the break because I didn't have a dinner. I could hardly wait to see the opera. Apart from the opera in Verona, I had never been to an opera show before. As the same show thrilled me in Verona, I wanted to see it in a different form again. And whoever reads my blog posts or watch my videos, the Alone in Verona knows that this took place under the open sky on a massive stage in the arena. This La Traviata takes place in a small theater, on a small scene where the singers move through the cafe surrounding the auditorium and design a cabaret. During the break, when they served, in my case, wine and pasta, I met an elderly couple who came from America and enjoyed the holidays, just like me. Very nice people, lovers of good food and beer. Unsurprising that they didn't book a table with a whole dinner during the show. My return home was in the late hours. It is beautiful to see the streets of Rome under the night lights. It seems really magical. I didn't have much to walk, maybe half an hour. That warm evening in Rome reminds me of many walks I had with my close friend Olya. And we were able to walk for hours in the heat, in the cold weather at -5. The temperature never bothered us because beautiful memories were running through my head. Walking through the streets and watching people in restaurants, enjoying sipping dessert wine after probably delicious meal and exchanging opinions or telling stories that will forever remain in the memories. I reached the room as well. A spacious, soft bed was waiting for me. So I retook a shower to have my legs recover a bit and relax. I have to be ready and fresh for tomorrow's wandering around Rome. I didn't mention facial skincare, especially for girls who ride motorcycles, because our skin is exposed to the wind, sun, and cold when we ride in the winter. Maybe the guys don't think it affects them, but then your skin cracks from the wind. It can be pretty uncomfortable and even painful, especially the parts around the eyes, lips, and even the hands. And it's time for sleep. If you want to see what I plan for the next day, subscribe to my video channel, MIYA Elsewhere. So you can be informed when my video will be posted. Usually it's a Wednesday morning. Also, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest and see some ideas. It's something can inspire you to travel or any other tips.